Welcome to this short video showcasing the integration between Trapex's deception grid and the McAfee ecosystem. Trapex has the ability to detect malware and human attackers performing reconnaissance and seeking to move laterally through the network in pursuit of higher value targets. Malware binaries intercepted by Trapex can then be sent to the McAfee Sandbox for further analysis, with observations about the IOCs associated with the file being propagated through the threat intelligence exchange over the DXL communications bus. We'll start this demonstration in Trapex's Secure Operations Console, or TSOC. You'll see within the Ecosystem tab, it's simple to set up the connection to McAfee's McAfee Sandbox. This then becomes the destination for any executable binaries that attackers deploy to Trapex's deception grid. Content uploaded to the sandbox is given rigorous multi-level analysis by McAfee. Again, within McAfee itself, the configuration is extremely straightforward, with an analyzer profile specified for Trapex's TSOC. However, fine-grained control is available over the analysis parameters, including the option to allow malware to communicate home when analyzed to gather maximum telemetry about the behavior of the file and to combat polymorphism by providing a realistic execution environment. Finally, we specify user details and credentials for the analysis environment, and the configuration is complete. So, let's look at an attack scenario. Here is a Kali Linux desktop belonging to a threat actor. The attacker has established a point of presence on a client machine and is now performing reconnaissance to deploy additional payload to further his campaign. He finds an available network share, not realizing that it's a Trapex decoy. He then uploads malware to the decoy, checks it's been copied, and closes his session. The decoy behaves exactly like a real file share would to the attacker, and by deploying malware to it, he reveals vital information about his techniques, tactics, and procedures. In the Trapex TSOC, the interaction with the decoy has been captured and is presented in a granular events timeline, showing the sequence of events that led to the deployment of the malware. You can see the connection to the decoy and the create file event triggered by the attacker. Note that a packet capture of the session is available, along with a copy of the file for deep forensic analysis. Additionally, Trapex has performed static analysis on the file and performed a cross-reference of the file hash with VirusTotal to analyze whether the file is judged to be malicious or not. Meanwhile, in McAfee's McAfee Sandbox, you can see that a high-severity event has been generated by the TSOC user profile, as the malware has been analyzed and judged to be highly malicious by the analysis engine. Detailed dynamic analysis is available, describing the scale of the threat. Cross-referencing with several analysis engines gives highest fidelity results, and the final severity of this particular file is judged as very high. Note that the behavior classification section gives a granular view of several different classes of activity, including whether the malware has attempted to identify whether it's being virtualized and whether it seeks to establish persistence. Finally, in the Threat Intelligence Exchange reputation screen, we can see that the composite reputation has been updated by an administrator from the ATD reputation. This means that this file can be specifically targeted by the entire ecosystem to contain any threat and mitigate further risk. This includes searches from within Active Response, automated actions from the policy catalog, and details of where else the file has been seen. For more information, please speak to a Trapex representative.